Health care costs in the United States, no shocker, they continue to rise. And at almost $5 trillion, Americans are now spending more on health care than any other country on the planet. So what does that mean if you're in or nearing retirement? Joining us to discuss that, Gary, Mattson, Laurel Stewart. They're the father-daughter team at Mattson Financial Services. That's a firm that's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Gary, Laurel, we were just talking about some health bills off here before we went on. How healthcare costs are just seem to be skyrocketing and no signs of stopping. What does that mean for people in or near retirement?
I think the most important thing is making sure we're starting to plan at what that could look like. You know, we've got various people who come in and say, I really want to talk about long-term care insurance because, you know, my parents or my grandparents went through this situation, and others are curious to know, you know, I haven't had that situation, what does longevity look like? So that's one of the most important things that we talk about too in our very first meeting with somebody. Is, you know, when we're sitting down with a husband and wife to say, you know, Gary and Nancy in my mom and dad's case, you know, Gary, if something happened to Nancy, would you still stay in the home that you're in, or would you want to go somewhere else? Like, what does care look like for you? Sometimes they haven't had that conversation.
Right, yeah.
And I like being able to say that we're starting to flush through those ideas and work on that relationship together, because it's an everlasting, you know, thing that we need to talk about.
And a lot of those questions they probably haven't even thought to ask,
right?
You know, because they just didn't know how it might affect them financially. Medicare gets tossed around a lot. I mean, it's an election year, so it's going to be out there a lot more. So talk about Medicare and retiring.
Well, one of the things that people think is that Medicare is a cure-all for everything. I got to 65, it's going to take care of everything, and that's not true. One of the things we like to share with clients, and I think we're probably one of the few people out there that do that, there's actually 3 stages you go through in retirement. The go-go years, slow-go years, and no-go years. No-go is like my mom, who's 99 years old, going to turn 100 in February.
Happy birthday.
And she's living in an independent apartment now at Green Acres, one of the firms out there that she would, but still independent. And then it's all about wealth care, making sure she has enough money to do the things that she wants to do in that environment. So once again, she's spending a lot of money, but it's not traveling and doing those type of things. It's all about, well, again, what we call wealth care. So Medicare takes care of a portion of those. Then you have your supplement insurance, and then there's things you're going to pay for out of pocket. Medicare takes care of you as long as you're getting better. It does not take care of you for maintenance.
Okay. So, yeah, there's people who are under the assumption that since they have Medicare, everything's going to be done. They need to talk to you.
Yep.
Definitely.
And that's one thing that we've now added as of last year. So we have our own health solutions side of it now. So we have a Medicare licensed agent, also Marketplace if you're not quite at Medicare age yet, because we believe, you know, when it comes to taxes with your CPA, your estate planning attorney, your Medicare agent, you know, your financial planner, all of those people need to be on the same path, because there should be no shock come tax time that, hey, there were conversions done, or hey, somebody was actually getting a subsidy with their health insurance, but you took too much income from your financial plan and you just blew that up. So we want to make sure everybody's working for you, the client, with that fiduciary lens.
And we really don't want you to be sitting there going, okay, I don't think I can spend because I might have to pay premiums that I can't afford anymore.
Right.
Or I can't do anything because my spouse is in care. Or now I have to move in with my sister or my kids because I can't afford retirement anymore. Those are things we want to make sure are off the table. Our clients will not experience that.
Absolutely. You hear that? You won't experience that at Mattson Financial. And there is a great offer for those who might be listening now saying, you know, we have a retirement plan. Let's let these guys take a look at it. Or maybe we are just getting to that point and we really want to get off on the right foot. How can they contact you, and what's that great offer?
Yes, if you've saved $250,000 for retirement, we're offering the first 5 callers to give us a call, and we'll find a dedicated time for you to meet with one of our fiduciary advisors. And if you're one of those people where maybe something's happening, you had a life change and you need some help on the health solution side of it, you can also give us a call and set up that meeting first if that's something that's wearing on you.
I think you got to trademark that wealth care. I like that. There's health care and there's wealth care.
It's true.
I like that a lot. A great offer. Thank you so much, Laurel and Gary, for being here and telling us. But there's the number. That's the one you want to call. You want to take advantage of that special offer from Mattson Financial. If you're in or near retirement, Gary, Laurel, the rest of the team, they want to sit down with you personally to customize an enhanced retirement plan that's just for you. A comprehensive plan that includes health care strategy. This is really important. A look at your investments, your income sources, taxes, and much more to help get you to and through that retirement you deserve. Reserve one of those spots now at 1-800-536-8907. That's 1-800-536-8907.